The Common Effluent Treatment Plant (CETP) at GESCSL Vatva focuses on maintaining the highest environmental safety standards by employing a transparent and highly accurate system. This system integrates advanced technologies such as SCADA, automation, auto samples, online continuous effluent monitoring systems, that is OCEMS, and mobile applications for quick member access. Our goal is to ensure the effluent is treated efficiently before discharging it into the river Sabarmati. We utilize advanced software-based systems and artificial intelligence for tracking and monitoring, ensuring utmost efficiency and reliability in our operations. Our transparent approach allows for real-time backtracking, providing precise calculations for every transaction, for every drop-in to drop-out. We operate entirely paperless, streamlining our processes for maximum effectiveness. Established in 1998, the CETP Vatva serves 674 member industries. Let us take a closer look at how we transform industrial effluent into environmentally safe water. Today, CETP Vatva is considered a model CETP in the country. The process begins with segregating effluent at the source based on concentration and quality. Member units collect pre-treated effluent in overhead tanks, from where it is transferred to the sump rooms via SCADA PLC systems. Each member has a scheduled discharge managed by SCADA. The discharge valve automatically shuts off when either the booked volume or the discharge time is completed, whichever occurs first. This prevents hydraulic shock loads at the CETP inlet. SCADA has installed auto samplers for sample collection, ensuring compliance with CETP inlet norms through regular daily collections. Effluent is then transported by gravity to the pumping stations and pumped into the collection tank. There are 94 sump rooms and 7 pumping stations distributing the effluent from all member units. Auto samplers collect samples from the members' unit for regular analysis at GESCSL's NABL accredited laboratory to monitor effluent quality. The effluent is collected in the collection tank, which receives input from all 7 pumping stations as well as direct connections from individual member units. The effluent passes through a screen bar in the wet well to remove floating materials such as plastics and rags, which helps prevent clogging in the treatment units. Primary treatment. The effluent undergoes primary treatment in the flash mixers, where coagulants and flocculants are added via dosing pumps. This prepares the effluent for the clarification process. In the flocculation zone, particles agglomerate into flocks that settle in the clarifier zone. Anionic polyelectrolyte is dosed before moving to the settling tank, where scrappers collect the flocculated particles as primary sludge. The clarified effluent then flows into the equalization tank, while the separated solids are collected in the primary sludge holding tank. The equalization tank is a balancing tank that equalizes the flow and composition of effluent. Secondary treatment. The effluent passes through the aeration tank, which is the heart of the CETP, and plays a vital role in the biological treatment. Microorganisms use oxygen to break down organic pollutants. The aeration tank is equipped with 19 fixed surface aerators and 4 floating aerators, supported by air blowers and diffused aeration grids to enhance the activated sludge process. Bioculture and micronutrients such as phosphorus further boost the process. The effluent, rich in mixed liquor suspended solids, MLSs, then flows into secondary clarifiers, where the suspended solids settle. Activated sludge is recycled back into the aeration tank, and the clarified effluent moves to the tertiary treatment stage. After primary treatment, the primary sludge is pumped to a decanter for dewatering. The dewatered sludge is transferred to a storage facility, and the centrate is sent back to the collection tank. Settled sludge is collected in sludge sumps. A portion of activated sludge is recycled back into an aeration tank, while excess sludge is thickened and dewatered using a centrifuge. The remaining sludge is sent to the TSDF site for safe disposal. Tertiary treatment. The clarified supernatant from the secondary clarifiers is pumped into the FCR, that is, Fenton Catalytic Reactor plant for tertiary treatment. Hydrogen peroxide and ferrous sulfate are added in acidic media to remove residual non-biodegradable pollutants, ensuring the effluent meets stringent quality standards before being released. Fenton Catalytic Reactor. The process begins with effluent from the secondary outlet being received in a 350 m³ transfer pit. Sulfuric acid is dosed to adjust the pH to 3.5. The effluent is channeled through 3 reactors, each with a capacity of 10 mld. The reactors are 3.8 meters in diameter and 13 meters tall. The hydraulic retention time is 30 minutes in each reactor. Hydrogen peroxide and ferrous sulfate are dosed based on COD reduction requirements. The effluent then undergoes neutralization in baffle tanks, followed by degassing and degasser tanks to remove carbon dioxide. The effluent passes through ballasted sand filters, that is BSFs, for clarification. The BSFs used recycled sand and polyelectrolyte dosing for enhanced filtration, ensuring efficient solids removal. The clarified effluent is pumped to a final pumping station with a wet well capacity of 372 m³, from where it is transferred to the mega pipeline. This pipeline connects 6 other CETPs in Ahmedabad for safe disposal to the Sabarmati River and then to the Bay of Khambhat. After tertiary treatment, sludge from the BSF processes is passed through a filter press. The cake-formed sludge is then sent to a cement industry for co-processing. A schematic flow diagram of the Fenton treatment plant showcases the key components, including the transfer pit, Fenton reactors, neutralization and degasser tanks, ballasted sand filters, and the final effluent disposal stages. Since 2015, many GESCSL members producing dyes and dye intermediates have been generating effluents with high total dissolved solids, that is TDS, and chemical oxygen demand, that is COD. These effluents are not treatable at CETPs, so members segregate them at the source. High TDS and COD effluents are sent to spray dryers under a zero liquid discharge, that is ZLD system, while low TDS and COD effluents are sent to CETPs for treatment. This approach has improved CETP performance by over 50%. Effluent is transported to spray dryers via tankers, which are booked through a mobile app for transparency and regulatory compliance. Spray dryer process. The liquid feed containing 20 to 35% solids is prepared and atomized into fine droplets. Hot air at 525 to 550 degrees Celsius is introduced to evaporate the moisture quickly. The dried particles are collected in the product chamber, achieving a solids content of around 95%. The exhaust air is cooled and expelled through a chimney, with any remaining particles captured by a cyclone separator and scrubber. Future plans. Color removal initiatives. We are implementing a color reduction process with promising trial results to ensure compliance with environmental standards. Sludge dryer system. A sludge dryer system will be installed to divert sludge from landfill disposal and enable co-processing, significantly reducing costs. 5 megawatt solar power project. We have secured a 5 megawatt solar power capacity, which will help meet up to 80% of our energy needs through clean solar power. Achieving PCB's effluent discharge norms. Full cooperation and guidance from central and state pollution control boards. support from the chairman, board of directors and member units, well-trained and dedicated staff, effluent segregation at the source and 100% control over quantity and quality using SCADA and auto-samplers. No breakdown maintenance due to effective preventive maintenance. This concludes our detailed walkthrough of the treatment processes, sludge handling and zero liquid discharge particles. Thank you for joining us. For more information, visit our website www.GESCSL.com. Contact us at GESCSL@gmail.com or info@GESCSL.com.